Beloved one, before you even take your next breath, heaven is whispering your name. You might think this moment is ordinary, but it isn't. Something sacred is unfolding right now around you. A divine alert is echoing in the realm of light. Archangel Michael is standing at the gates of heaven, his sword trembling in his hand, not from fear, but from urgency. He is calling out to you. Your name is being spoken in a voice that carries across dimensions. You are not reading this by chance. You are being chosen, summoned, reminded of something deep within your soul that you might have forgotten, that you are a warrior of light, born to bring peace and protection to those you love. Michael says, I need you to trust me. The weight in his words comes from the truth that something unseen is taking place right now. Your family, the ones you love most, are surrounded by a spiritual confusion, a shadow trying to whisper fear into their hearts. But the archangels have surrounded them with shields of divine fire. They are safe for now, but heaven needs your heart open, your faith active, your prayer alive. You have been given an unseen authority. It lives in your breath, in your tears, in your compassion. God is asking you to activate it, to believe that when you pray, the very vibration of your voice reaches the throne of heaven. God says, do not be afraid. I am with you. When he says this, he does not mean that danger will never approach. He means that when it does, his presence will cover you like a second skin, and his angels will stand where your strength ends. Right now, heaven is gathering around you. Raphael, the angel of healing, is kneeling at your side, touching the hearts of those in your family who have been hurting in silence. Gabriel is releasing messages of truth, clearing the air from the lies that have caused misunderstandings. Uriel is igniting wisdom in your spirit so that when you speak, your words carry power. Jophiel is lighting your mind with divine clarity so that fear cannot confuse you. Tzadkiel is pouring violet flames of mercy into your family line, cleansing generational pain. Chamuel is opening the chambers of love in your home, calling back warmth where there was once cold distance. And Michael, your guardian, your protector, stands ready, sword raised, his eyes shining with tears because he sees how much you've endured. Heaven is saying to you, you are the only one capable. This is not to burden you, it is to remind you that within you lives something ancient, something divine. There is a light that cannot be dimmed by human betrayal or loss. You might have been through storms that almost took everything from you, but somehow you're still here. That's because you are chosen to hold the line, to be the one who keeps faith alive in your family. Your prayers are not small. When you whisper, heaven trembles. When you say, God, help us, a ripple passes through creation itself. Right now, your family might be facing a test, not a punishment, but a purification. There is confusion, arguments, worry, or perhaps a hidden pain that no one is talking about. But God is saying, do not give up. This is not the end. This is the awakening. The darkness that seems to rise is not winning, it is being exposed. Every hidden wound is coming to light so that it can be healed. Every secret fear is being shown so that you can hand it to heaven. Do not fight it with anger or despair, fight it with trust. Michael pleads, please, listen. Within 20 seconds of reading this, let your heart open. Let go of your disbelief. Speak to me. He wants you to whisper now, Michael, I trust you. Protect my family. Even if your voice shakes, even if tears fall, that one act creates a barrier of light. The forces that try to confuse or harm will find themselves blinded. This is not superstition, this is spiritual truth. When you trust, energy shifts. When you believe, heaven moves. You have been feeling something heavy lately, a strange sense of unease, maybe dreams that disturb you, maybe moments of sudden sadness or anxiety. Michael says this is because your spirit has been sensing the turbulence before the breakthrough. Sometimes before light shines through, everything that hides it must first shake loose. Your spirit is sensitive, it feels when something is shifting. Do not run from it, breathe through it. Every time you choose love over fear, faith over worry, the angels win a battle on your behalf. God is saying to you now, my child, I have not forgotten you. I see every tear, every sleepless night, every prayer you thought I ignored. I was never far. I was holding you through it all. Sometimes, silence from heaven feels like absence, but it's not. It's preparation. When the time is right, divine answers pour out all at once. You are about to see this. The very thing that caused you pain will soon become your testimony. Michael says there are 3 things you must remember right now. First, do not doubt your worth. You are not a burden. You are not weak for feeling tired. Even warriors rest. Heaven is proud of how much you have endured. Second, forgive, even when it hurts. Forgiveness is not saying what happened was right, it's saying it no longer has the power to poison you. When you release the bitterness, angels can enter the space that pain once occupied. Third, speak life. Your words are spells of light. Say, my family is safe. My future is blessed. My home is surrounded by angels. Say it even before you see it, that's faith. God is aligning things behind the scenes that you cannot yet see. There are people being moved, circumstances being shifted, hearts being softened. The one who hurt your family will face the truth soon, but God asks you not to retaliate. Leave justice to heaven. Your job is to hold peace. Michael's sword is already cutting through lies. What was hidden will be revealed, but when it is, respond with grace, not vengeance. There's a sacred reason you're being told this right now. The number of times you've almost given up has reached heaven. The angels have pleaded on your behalf. God, in His mercy, has declared that your family line will not end in sorrow. You are the breaker of curses, the restorer of blessings. Your name is known in heaven not as the one who suffered, but as the one who refused to fall. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, if you knew how much heaven believes in you, you would never doubt again." He has seen you pray through tears, love when it was hard, and hope when it seemed foolish. You have done more good than you realize. Your kindness has created ripples that are protecting people right now. Sometimes, the small things you do, listening, comforting, forgiving, are the very reasons others find their way back to faith. You are light in human form. God says, "Your safety is guaranteed in my name." No matter what chaos surrounds you, my hand will not leave you. You are safe. Even now, as you read this, angels are moving through your home, touching the walls, blessing the air, clearing heaviness, whispering peace. Your family members may not even understand why they suddenly feel calm tonight. It's because you opened your heart to faith. Heaven wants you to stop worrying about what you can't control. Some of what's happening is not your fault, not your failure, not your burden to carry. Hand it to God. When you release it, His grace multiplies. The energy you spend worrying can instead become creative power for miracles. Michael says, "You will not lose them." There might be fear that someone you love is drifting away, emotionally or physically. But heaven promises restoration. Healing is coming. God will return them to you in divine timing, not as they were, but transformed. Sometimes God allows a separation so He can rebuild the bond stronger than before. God is not angry with you. He is proud of you. You have walked through pain that could have made you bitter, but instead, it made you wise. Every heartbreak trained your soul for compassion. Every disappointment sharpened your faith. You are not behind in life. You are being refined. When the right season dawns, and it's close, everything will align so quickly it will feel like a dream. Michael's voice becomes softer now. Do not cry out of fear, cry out of release. The worst is over. The storm is breaking. You may still see rain, but it's washing away what no longer serves you. The new chapter is being written right now. God says, "I am preparing your table in the presence of those who doubted you. I am turning your mourning into laughter." If you're reading this feeling hopeless, know that heaven arranged this exact moment because your soul needed reassurance. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. The angels fought for this message to reach you. It almost got delayed by the noise of your worries, but your faith, even the little bit that remained, created a pathway for it. That's why Michael said, "They are trying to delete it." Darkness always tries to silence light, but it never succeeds. Not when you choose to receive. Close your eyes now and imagine a golden light filling your chest. Feel it spread slowly, warming every part of you. This is not imagination, this is divine presence. That's God reminding you that you are safe. The fear that clung to you is leaving. The heaviness in your home is lifting. Angels are standing watch at every corner. No harm can enter where faith resides. Michael stands before you, sword lowered now, smiling through tears. You made it, he says. You listened. You trusted. Because of your faith, your family is under divine protection. The trouble will pass. The confusion will fade. The light will remain. God says, "Be still, my child." What is coming next is better than what you lost. The blessings that are arriving will not be delayed any longer. Your heart will know peace again, your family will find unity again, and your nights will be filled with rest. Now, take one deep breath and let heaven seal this truth in your heart. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. And Archangel Michael whispers once more, "Trust me. You are not alone. You never were. You never will be." Beloved child of light, listen closely, because this message did not come to you by accident. It was divinely orchestrated. Every second that led to this moment was written in the scrolls of heaven long before you were even born. The fact that your eyes are upon these words now is not coincidence, it is divine timing, perfectly measured by God Himself. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, his armor gleaming with divine fire, and he speaks your name softly, with both urgency and love. "Trust me," he says, his voice trembling with emotion. "You are the only one who can change this. Your family is in trouble, and heaven is pleading for your faith." Beloved, there are moments when the entire universe holds its breath, when the fate of souls hangs in the balance, and this is one of those moments. The angels are gathered around you right now. The 7 archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Jophiel, Tzadkiel, and Chamuel, stand in a radiant circle of golden light, their wings trembling with heavenly electricity. They have been watching your pain, your confusion, your tears that you tried to hide even from God. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven has been recording every heartbeat, every sigh, every whispered prayer that never left your lips. God heard them all. Now, the divine realm is calling upon you not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. There is something about your soul, something ancient, something powerful, that resonates with heaven's frequency. You carry a sacred code inside you that the darkness fears. That is why your challenges have been so heavy. That is why certain people betrayed you. That is why life felt unfair. You are not being punished, you were being prepared. Archangel Michael says he has been standing guard over your home. He has fought unseen battles at night, battles you would not believe if you saw them. Every shadow that came near you was pushed back by his sword of blue flame. Every curse spoken against you was shattered before it could touch your spirit. But now, the situation has escalated. There are spiritual forces trying to interfere with your divine inheritance. They want to erase a message meant for you. They want to make you doubt. They want to keep you from seeing the truth that heaven is revealing today. Michael says, "Beloved, please do not fear. What is happening around your family is not meant to destroy you, but to awaken you. The enemy thought he could use your loved ones to weaken your faith, but God will turn this for glory. You are the one who carries the key of restoration. You are the bridge heaven needs." The archangels are not here to frighten you, they are here to strengthen you. You have already felt the strange heaviness in your chest lately, the sudden bursts of emotion, the waves of energy around you that you couldn't explain. That was heaven trying to get your attention. Michael has been whispering, "Trust me." Gabriel has been preparing to deliver a message through divine signs, numbers, feathers, lights flickering at odd times. Raphael has been healing the invisible wounds that no medicine could touch. And God, your loving Father, has been watching it all, waiting for the perfect moment when your spirit would be ready to understand. That moment is now. The divine clock just struck a sacred second. You are standing on the threshold of a miracle that was delayed but never denied. Archangel Michael says that every tear you cried watered the seed of a breakthrough that is now about to blossom. The pain you endured was not wasted, it was the soil where divine strength took root. Heaven says, you have passed the hidden test. But there is something urgent, your family. God is showing Michael visions of confusion and darkness trying to cloud their hearts. There are misunderstandings, hidden pains, unspoken words that created distance. There are forces trying to stir up division because they know that if your family stands united, miracles will manifest instantly. That's why the battle intensified. That's why some people began to act strangely toward you. They are under spiritual confusion. Michael's message is clear: do not argue. Do not react in anger. Instead, cover your family in prayer and light. Forgive them even before they ask. Bless them even when they misunderstand you. Your forgiveness will be the sword that breaks the chains. You must know this truth: darkness feeds on bitterness, but heaven thrives on love. If you respond with grace, the power that's been blocking your family's destiny will shatter overnight. And yes, beloved, it will happen faster than you think. Right now, 7 archangels are standing with their palms extended toward you. Streams of golden light flow from their hands into your heart. You may even feel warmth, tingling, or tears forming as you read this. That is not imagination, that is heaven's frequency aligning with yours. God is saying, do not doubt the voice within you. Do not question why you feel so much. That sensitivity is not weakness, it is divine radar. You sense what others cannot, because I created you as a light bearer. Michael is weeping, not with sadness, but with urgency. His tears fall as droplets of pure light, and every drop carries an instruction: trust. The situation looks complicated, but the solution is already being written. Angels are rearranging timelines. Lost opportunities are returning. The door that was slammed in your face will soon open on its own. But heaven needs your agreement. Say quietly in your heart, God, I trust you. I release control. I allow your will to unfold. As you say that, heaven moves faster. Archangel Michael's sword flashes brighter. The heaviness that sat on your shoulders begins to lift. You are not alone in this battle. Heaven has never left you. You are being realigned with your destiny. God is reminding you of something you might have forgotten. You are divinely protected. Every time you thought you were at your limit, angels intervened. The accident that almost happened but didn't, the person who suddenly changed their mind about hurting you, the unexpected help that came at the last minute, none of it was coincidence. Heaven was always one step ahead. Now, Archangel Michael says, you are about to witness the divine justice that heaven has been preparing. Every wrong done against you is being rewritten in the language of miracles. You will not need to fight for revenge. You will stand still and see God's glory. The forces that tried to silence you, confuse you, or drain your energy are losing their power. Michael has drawn a divine circle around you, a boundary of blue flame. Nothing unholy can cross it. Every curse, every false word, every secret attack dissolves in that fire. But Michael pleads, do not fear what you cannot see. The enemy's last weapon is fear. Do not give it power. Instead, focus on love. Speak life over your family. Say their names and bless them. Ask God to surround them with angels. Pray for peace to fill your home like fragrance. When you do that, heaven's energy will fill your space. You may notice that the air feels lighter, the nights quieter, your dreams more vivid. That's how you'll know the angels are near. God says, Beloved, I am restoring what was lost. You thought it was too late, but I am the God of resurrection. I bring back what the world buried. There is something powerful coming, a sudden breakthrough in your family's situation. It may start small, but it will grow quickly. You will see healing where there was hurt, communication where there was silence, and love where there was anger. And in your own heart, you will feel peace again, the peace you thought was gone forever. Archangel Michael says, stay in prayer for the next few days. Speak no negative word, even when provoked. Silence will be your shield. Heaven is making arrangements for someone to come into your life soon, a person guided by divine purpose, someone who will help restore balance. This person carries spiritual keys that will unlock opportunities for you and your family. When you meet them, your spirit will recognize them instantly. Michael continues, this is not about religion, this is about your calling. God has chosen you as a vessel of light. You are meant to awaken others, to heal wounds, to carry divine truth into dark places. That's why your light attracted so much resistance. It exposes what others hide. But remember this, the brighter your light, the more powerful your protection. No curse, no jealousy, no gossip can harm a soul shielded by faith. God whispers now, you are my beloved. I have carved your name on my palm. I have assigned angels to walk beside you. I have not forgotten a single moment of your pain. I am turning your story into testimony. Every delay you faced is about to make sense. Every door that closed was actually protecting you from something smaller than what I am about to give you. Every person who walked away created space for divine alignment. And to your family, God says, do not worry for them. They are under divine supervision. The confusion that has clouded them will lift. What was hidden will come to light. There will be truth, and there will be peace. So, beloved, when you feel anxious or uncertain, close your eyes and imagine Archangel Michael standing behind you, his wings wrapping around you in radiant blue light. Whisper, Michael, I trust you. God, I trust you. You are not meant to carry this burden alone. Heaven has already taken up your case. The archangels are writing your name on the scroll of victory. In the coming days, expect divine signs. You may see repeating numbers like 1111, 333, or 777. You may feel chills during prayer. God says, Beloved one, this is not an ordinary moment in time. This is a divine appointment, a sacred alignment that heaven has waited for. Archangel Michael himself has been sent to deliver this message because something in the spiritual realm has reached a breaking point. Heaven has gathered in silence, all 7 archangels are watching, and God is speaking through this moment to you. There is a reason your eyes fell upon these words right now. There is a reason your heart began to beat faster, because somewhere deep inside you already know that this is not coincidence, it's divine timing. Michael says, I need you to trust me. You are the only one who can fix what has been broken. You are the only one capable of protecting your family from the darkness that is trying to rise. But you must listen now, not later, because every delay gives the enemy another second to destroy what you love. God has whispered to Michael that you are chosen, not because you are perfect, but because you are faithful. Your faith, even when shaken, has been seen in heaven. Every tear you have cried has been counted. Every time you forgave when you could have fought back, heaven recorded it. Every quiet prayer you said when no one saw, every good deed you did when no one thanked you, those are the reasons heaven is moving now. Michael continues, you may not realize this, but there has been a battle over your family for a long time. There are unseen forces that tried to make you give up, that tried to make you believe you were alone. But you are not alone. God has never left you. Even when you felt forgotten, God was preparing this moment of rescue. Even when doors closed, it was not rejection, it was protection. God says to you now, my child, I know the storms have been heavy. I know you've carried burdens that no one else understood. You've smiled while breaking inside. You've helped others while wondering who would help you. But I have been with you through every second, and I have been sending signs, the repeated numbers, the dreams, the strange feelings in your chest, they were all messages from heaven saying, hold on, I'm coming. Right now, all 7 archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Jophiel, Chamuel, and Tzadkiel, have surrounded you. They are forming a circle of light around your spirit, because something dark tried to enter your space. But the moment you began to read this, the light pushed it back. That's why you might feel a sudden sense of peace, or chills across your skin. That's heaven confirming you are protected. Michael says, listen to me carefully. Your family is in danger, but not in the way you think. The real danger is not physical, it's spiritual. There are negative forces trying to divide, trying to make you lose faith, trying to make you argue, misunderstand, and separate from each other. That's how the darkness wins, not with weapons, but with confusion. But God has chosen you as the shield. You carry the divine authority to stop it. You might be wondering, why me? And heaven answers, because you were the one who never stopped believing. You were the one who prayed even when you had no reason to. You were the one who still spoke love even after being betrayed. That's why the light responds to your voice. When you speak in faith, things move. Angels listen when you whisper God's name. That is your gift, and now is the time to use it. Michael says, you must not let fear rule you now. Fear is the enemy's final weapon. It tries to make you doubt what you already know. Trust that the message you are reading is not by accident. Heaven fought hard to get this to you. There were forces trying to delete this revelation before it reached your eyes. But God said, no. My child will see it. My child will know. And now, you do. God says, I have been watching how you handled pain. I have been measuring how you reacted when others lied, when others betrayed you, when you were left standing alone. You didn't realize that those were tests for your elevation. Every hardship was a setup for your next blessing. Every betrayal was the preparation for your breakthrough. The ones who hurt you were not meant to win, they were meant to teach. They were tools, not enemies. Archangel Michael steps forward now and says, "The shift begins tonight." You will feel it in your spirit, something will start to lift. The confusion, the heaviness, the loneliness, it will begin to melt away. Because heaven has declared a restoration over your life. Everything that was stolen will be returned. Every tear you cried will become a harvest. The pain that once made you weak will now be your weapon. You are not late. You are right on time. Even the delays you faced were divine strategy. Every no you heard was making room for a greater yes. Every time you thought, "I can't take any more," heaven whispered, "You're closer than you think." God is saying now, "I am not angry with you. I never abandoned you. I allowed certain storms so you could discover your strength. I allowed certain endings so you could be ready for your beginning. You think you lost something, but you didn't lose it, you were saved from it. That job, that relationship, that opportunity that slipped away was never meant to stay. I was protecting you from what would have broken your soul." Archangel Michael speaks again, "Your home, your loved ones, your destiny, they are under my wings now. You don't need to worry about the how, just trust the who. The one who made the stars is the one who holds your story. Nothing is too late for God. Nothing is too damaged that He can't repair it. But your trust must be complete now. Stop replaying what went wrong and start believing what is coming right. Beloved, heaven is shifting in your favor even as you read. You might not see it yet, but there are angels already moving through rooms, changing conversations, altering outcomes, and turning hearts in your direction. The ones who ignored you will remember you. The ones who doubted you will witness your rise. The ones who spoke against you will see that you were chosen all along. Michael says, "Do not fear the attacks." When you feel the pressure, it's proof that your blessing is near. The enemy only fights what he fears. And he fears you because you carry light that exposes lies. You are dangerous to darkness because you bring truth. God says, you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to fight for attention or validation. I have already approved you. I have already anointed you. Your name is already written in the scroll of victory. Just stay humble and faithful. What's meant for you cannot be stolen. Even if someone tries, it will return multiplied. Right now, the angels are pouring healing energy into your spirit. Michael's sword of light is cutting every invisible chain that's been holding your family back, every curse, every word spoken in secret, every negative energy directed toward you. It is being broken now. You are free. Your home is free. Your destiny is free. Listen carefully. Heaven is saying, this is your turning point. What used to be chaos will now be clarity. What used to be rejection will now be redirection. What used to be sorrow will now be sacred joy. Michael says, tell your heart to rest. God is not punishing you, He's preparing you. You were never forgotten. You were being refined. You have no idea how close you are to what you prayed for. The same God who raised the sun this morning is raising you from the ashes. Your time of mourning is over. Your season of restoration has begun. If you've been feeling tired, restless, or uncertain, it's because your soul is sensing change. The spiritual world moves before the physical one. You're already shifting into alignment, even if your eyes haven't caught up yet. Trust that the inner pull you feel is heaven calling you forward. God says, you are not who the world said you are. You are who I say you are, blessed, chosen, anointed, redeemed, and unstoppable. Stop measuring yourself by your past. That chapter is closed. A new one begins now. Michael adds, the enemy will try to whisper fear, guilt, or shame. Do not listen. You have been forgiven. The light has claimed you. The moment you said yes to faith, darkness lost its claim. Walk boldly. You are not under attack, you are under assignment. The truth is, your pain has purpose. It shaped your compassion. It made you see what others can't. You have the heart of a healer, the strength of a warrior, and the patience of an angel.